Good morning to you, sir.
How's it going?
On this fine Friday.
Hey, oh
It's a
yeah,
sunny day.
it's sunny as
Both
hell over here. It is
both parts.
beautiful out.
Yes.
The angels are playing
It's
with
about
their
time we
harp.
can both say the same thing.
The angels are playing with their harps, and the AI is walking outside freely without you knowing.
Mm-hmm.
It's a beautiful day, very
Preach it.
beautiful day, man. How were you? How was your week, man?
And to match it, oh, to match it, my weekend or my week, my week was good. Very productive. Did a lot of spring cleaning at work. I think that's basically what this whole week was spring cleaning.
Yeah, we'll talk about our Starfield episode real quick. It's doing pretty decent,
Yeah.
but that's not the point of the conversation. I wanted to say that ever since our episode came out, it was revealed this week that Starfield will have a Starfield Direct presentation, which is going to be all Starfield, June 21st. I'm actually super excited for that, and I think it was actually kind of funny that that news
I
came
know.
out after the episode came out. So, pretty happy about that. I'm
Will
very
that be on
excited.
YouTube?
YouTube, Twitch, Xbox.com. You know, there's so many different avenues of viewing
Yep.
nowadays. It's insane. It's insane.
Awesome saucing.
Yeah, we got some news. We got some news here.
In AI news.
Yeah, well, actually, I just found this one. This is actually breaking news here. President Biden believes that AI can help solve some of the world's most difficult challenges, but says the risks to society, the economy, and national security must be addressed.
Of course. Just
I mean,
with anything else.
It's
That's-
always the conversation, except it's someone in the political part, the highest political party. You know, the leader of the free country talking about it, but it came after a week
you
over
gotta
a thousand
figure too. It's something
experts.
new.
Yeah, I mean, it was a week after over 1,000 experts, including Elon Musk and Steve Wozniak, they released an open letter calling for a pause on large-scale AI development. It was released by the Future of Life Institute, an organization dedicated to reducing the risk of existential threats caused by new technologies. The president did not he didn't mention the Institute's letter, but he did highlight the White House's blueprint for an AI Bill of Rights. They are
It's
talking
kind of a
about
broad stance.
an AI Bill of Rights. It was proposed in October 22, but it aims to ensure that essential protections are built into AI systems from the start to protect Americans' rights, their safeties, and their privacy. This is, technology itself is always advancing, and there's always something new coming out, and there's always something new breaking into your hard drives.
Yeah,
But
we're always trying to catch up.
I always say, these guys, you guys can hack me if you want. I'm not rich, you know.
I'm boring.
Yeah, I'm bored. You check my emails. There's nothing but bills, bills, bills. There's not.
And crap.
Yeah, there's not some kind of it's kind of weird. They could hack me to put to put like college university amount types money in my accounts. Using AI technology. I want to see how that works. That'd be an interesting.
If you want to get rid of $1 million and throw it in my account, go right on ahead. It's okay.
Yeah.
Do it up.
Yep. In other news, Bill Gates, the great Bill Gates, he says that the
Mr.
AI.
Microsoft himself.
He's stating that the AI chatbots like ChatGPT, TruthGPT, this, that, and the other could be used to improve children's reading and writing skills within the next 18 months. He said in the fireside chat in the ASU plus GSV Summit in San Diego, he explained that AIs will get to that ability to be as good as a tutor as any human ever could. AI chatbots such as OpenAI's ChatGPT and Google's Bard have developed rapidly in recent months and can now compete with human-level intelligence on some standardized tests. Teaching writing skills have traditionally been difficult for computers as they lack the cognitive ability to replicate human thought process, Gates said. However, AI chatbots are able to recognize and recreate human like language. Tech columnist Kevin Roos from the New York Times has already said that the ChatGPT has used ChatGPT to improve his writing, using the AI's ability to quickly search through online style guides. Some of these academics have also been impressed by chatbot's ability to summarize and offer feedback on text, even to write full essays. It's no secret here. I have used ChatGPT to help me with my prompts, to help me revise, descriptions, my resume, for example, introduction letters and things like that. It has its positives. We've talked about this a couple episodes before, especially with college students using it to write full-on essays, which shouldn't be doing. I can understand the revision, but not completely doing the essay. As far as Bill Gates' opinion on AI teaching children an advanced level of speaking at 18 months, I actually do believe that and agree with that. With the constant updates that are constantly coming with the GPTs that are out there, OpenAI has been nonstop putting out there the updates and the patches to make all this work. I mean, they even have, when you're using ChatGPT, that it gives you a thumbs up and a thumbs down where you could rate the answer. And on top of that, if you don't like it, it will give you a new suggested answer and ask you if this one works better for what you're looking for. So there is the chance and the high probability that children will be using this in the future to speak more. I believe that this could be of major advancement, especially with the lack of teachers since COVID has happened. That's a whole nother conversation that we won't even get into. But you understand what I'm saying.
Gaming will be interesting for kids. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like more, you think of interactive games like when we were kids and your kids. Just think of what it will be.
I remember
2 years from now.
I remember the games that we had to do during computer classes when we were testing out our words per minute. You would have like that Super Mario texting game, and you would just type stuff and type stuff. You know what I mean? So that is actually like all the interesting in itself. So is the same thing happening, but with artificial intelligence now? Because with our era, we grew up with computers trying to learn words per minute, right? Playing games like Oregon Trail and
Carmen Sandiego.
Yeah, Carmen Sandiego. To get our brains working. So it's kind of like a renaissance. It's happening again, but instead with like a higher level of advanced technology.
Way more interactive.
Yeah.
Between the game and the person. Yeah, the intelligence behind it.
Absolutely.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, and the last news that we have, Adam Faze on Twitter made a very interesting tweet. He said, "I've stumbled upon the weirdest thing I've ever seen. On Spotify radio this week, one song annoyingly kept playing. Every time I looked, there was a different song, name and artist completely. So I started keeping track, and he made a playlist of all 49 songs. I'm going to play a sample of a couple of these songs real quick, and I mean, you judge for yourself. Strobridge, I don't know if you're going to be able to hear it. You may or may not, but
I heard it earlier, so I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So I will play it, and so I'm gonna play it right now. Here is a preview.
Okay. How many variations you doing?
Yes,
like
so
2 or
that
3
that was the
two?
first one. This is the second one. And
this might bring up an interesting point too, John, that this might end up being some kind of court thing down the road, with this as an example right here.
Yeah.
I can see that happening.
Like this, and this is the third one. It sounds exactly the same.
Crazy.
You ever watch The Office? And you know that scene when Pam is looking at the pictures, and and she's like, they're the same picture. She's like, she's holding,
Mm-hmm.
and she's holding up a picture. There's another picture. She's like, it's the same picture. It's the same song. It is the same song, and the playlist is actually, these are all the same song by Adam Faze. It's a 42-minute playlist with the same song, and it's he goes on to
With
say to make
bands
things,
supposedly or different
yeah,
performers.
he said to make things weirder, when you click on the writing credits, it's comprised of completely different names on each one. All of the songs have came out between now and last August. And then when you look at the album art,
Really?
it's all stock images. He says, I'm losing my mind. Tell me an AI didn't make this song and release it 100 times. What do you think, Showbridge?
If he's right, and I think he is, he better be careful, because either his services are not going to be wanted or they are going to be wanted. And maybe that'll be a whole new system of employment, is detection of doctored songs, or
Yeah.
AI will become detectives in a sense.
I mean, well, we
I just
talked
thought
about
of
we
that.
talked about that last week with or the week before with Drake's AI music. I mean, UMG had the music taken down with, but you could still find it. It's all, once it's on the internet, it's not going away. And do we come to a point where people start copywriting their voices now? Is that what we have to do, Showbridge?
Wasn't that one of his points, Drake's points too? It was like, what's the point if I can just go use?
Well, no, that's
my
what I was
voice
saying.
in
That's
an
what I was saying.
yeah,
That was the point
okay.
I was saying. Yeah, that
Yeah.
what is the point?
Hmm?
Yeah. And so
So what's the point, or where's the creativity no longer valid? I guess.
yeah,
Is that what I'm?
that's what it sounds like. And I mean, we're not trying to get negative here. We're all in support of artificial intelligence and all of its possibilities, but there are also inconsistencies that we will not hide from either.
Mhm. It's
So
not perfect.
Yep. So today we're doing cute, adorable animals. This was part of the wheel that came up. So let's look at some cute animals, man.
Got some cute animals for you, people.
All right. So this one
Cutesy
is
poos.
Yep. So the first one, I've been playing a lot of games where I've been dealing with a lot of reptiles. So I thought, why don't we get like a little baby alligator? Looks like he's smiling. Like he looks so, like, I look at this thing and I want him as a pet. I just want him as a pet, and
He's tempting.
yeah, and he's smiling. The finer details here. I mean, we have I with all my photos, I went with a nature photography style. You know, I wanted, a close up shot, detailed, highly
graphic looking,
intricate.
kind of.
Yeah, I wanted something very photorealistic. I went with the nature photo style for all of my prompts today. But if I really like this one because there is so much detail in this one render. The skin looks absolutely perfect. He kind of has like that wet, shiny look to him. And like the neck,
Yep.
the detail of the neck kind of like crumpled up that way. I love this one. I'm very happy with how this one came out.
Rippled skin. Yeah. Actually, you said alligator, crocodile. Well, it doesn't matter. They do actually smile, from what I've heard.
Yeah, I
Maybe
put
that
put
wide,
I
but
put
they
ba-
naturally kind of smile at times.
yeah, I put an alligator. That was the prompt I put in there, an alligator. And on to the next. Samurai monkey.
So, sentient monkey. So, I think this is later in the game, towards the end of the night, and I was thinking of ideas for a monkey of some sort. So my prompt was a chimpanzee in a ninja outfit conducting training exercises, and he's doing that rather well. I really love how
You have
Journey
photo.
5 is just cleaned up.
Yeah, you have this.
Since 4. just everything.
You were photorealistic for this too. Everything looks perfect here, except for his right hand, our left, or maybe both his hands, because it looks like it's showing that he has 6 fingers, but they don't look like bad. They look pretty good for.
Now
6
that might not be
fingers.
wrong, John,
Really.
because there were apes back in the day that did have 6 fingers.
Yeah. Spider monkeys, colobus monkeys. Oh wait. No, wait. Oh, this is interesting. There's a lot of research gonna have to do here.
Not orangutans. Oh, yeah.
With
The only reason I remember that is because I just saw a show recently on it.
Well, I mean, look, genetics do happen, right? So
Well, and that's probably what we did start off with was 6, and you just keep going down. You know, everything gets more efficient.
yeah, I mean,
So maybe that's what
primates.
happened.
Primates are some primates do have 6 fingers. That is confirmed.
That's good. I didn't want to think my YouTube watching was fooling me.
A finger monkey. That is so cute.
Is that the really, really like tiny, tiny monkey?
Yeah.
The size of your thumb?
Yeah. Oh, that's
I
adorable.
think I know what you're talking
All right,
about.
we got to get back to the show.
Yeah. Right. With these, the thing I did not put in my prompts that you were talking about was like the nature background stuff.
Yeah.
Mine was kind of doing that automatically, so I was liking that.
I like how this. I love the
did.
detail. I love the detail of his jacket. You know his.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and he's got like the rope belt on. This ape has seen some shit.
It's a very enlightened monkey.
Yeah.
It knows what its chi is.
On the cute scale, this is like a 6.
But you're cute, adorable.
Because this was supposed to be a cute. This was supposed to be cute animals.
6, yeah.
But but it's cute
Right.
enough. He's doing karate.
Some people would think it's cute. Yeah.
He's doing karate.
Oh, look at his little gi.
Monkey for
Aw.
monkey. So I had a cute baby monkey, being adorable, drinking. I wanted milk. I wanted him to be drinking milk from a bottle. You could clear like the photorealism is here, but you could kind of see that there's some AI-ness going on here.
I was counting its fingers, sorry.
Oh, yeah, you know, like you could tell it's a render with the way that, you know, you could kind of tell with his face. I still like the way this came out. The detail, the detail of the glass that he is holding, and
Fur. Oh, the glass too, yeah.
yeah, but even though there's no gravity in the glass right now, as you can tell. The glass, the liquid inside the glass, unless it's some type of gelatin of some sort. But yeah, I really wanted to portray a cute monkey with like these cute, like big eyes.
Is that a baby chimpanzee?
I put cute baby monkey.
Baby monkey. That's one thing when I was looking up monkeys last night. I was just looking at all the different species and stuff, and
Yeah.
I was getting reacquainted with all the different types of monkeys out there. It's crazy.
It's a long history, man. Long history.
Monkeys, apes,
Humans.
Human League.
Oh, did I put yours next to another one? I'm so sorry, Strobridge.
I mean,
I put
another one.
Yeah, I put yours one after another. But what do we got here today?
No, it looks No, it looks fine. It looks like it was going right succession.
This is
This is the chinchilla.
this is absolutely adorable. This photo, by the way.
This will probably be my cutest one. That was my first one that I started with. So I had a friend that had a chinchilla back in the day, and that's the only reason I remember is because someone had
Very
a
popular
chinchilla
pets.
that I knew. Are they?
Yeah.
They're cute. You just got to be careful you don't sit on them. They're so small. They get out. That's kind of what happened with that one. But anyways, I really wanted to picture a chinchilla out on the beach under an umbrella. I actually kind of pictured it more surreal, so I'm glad it didn't do that. You could actually maybe picture this like some guy out with his pet chinchilla out on a beach with a tiny little umbrella taking pictures. I could see that. It looks realistic enough.
I like it. I really
What did I
like
do
it.
for a prompt on that? I'm curious.
What I really like about this one too, it's like the sand looks good, the animal looks really good, the detail, everything, the umbrella, it was done. It kind of looks like a good, like a cute calendar photo prop. You know what I mean? Like it's so
Yep.
good. So what were the prompts that you used for this one?
The prompt was, I think I just described it pretty much. Yeah, cute chinchilla basking on a Hawaiian beach with an umbrella. Super surreal is the tag word I used or keyword on that.
Oh, super surreal.
Yeah, I had AR 2/1. So that was weird that it didn't come out with a 2/1. But overall, I like this. When I did do some other ones, what happens when you're using AI sometimes is like an umbrella will go through the animal or the main subject.
Yeah.
That was the only difficulty I had a couple times, but I cleaned that up pretty quick.
Yeah, you really did, man. Beautiful work.
He's cute. That's going to be my cutest picture. I think after that, their cuteness is increasingly not as cute, but they're still cute.
So this one was actually, I love how this one came out. I wanted to get, my prompt was high definition nature photograph of a pack of baby leopards playing around with each other. Cute eyes, cute adorable animals, HD, cinematic still shot. All my settings are on high quality, which is 2 times the cost. So I wanted to make these as photorealistic as possible. These little leopards are so cute. You just want to have them around your house, don't you?
Yeah, I could handle them until they start getting in their teens and.
I mean, once they get in their teens, I mean, they should be
get their
respectful.
claws and their teeth get sharp, and they should be, but you know how that is.
You know, I mean, I personally think, you know, like many other people, that they should be out in the wild. But I hear that when you have them for a while, they make up very loyal pets.
Yeah. They're like dogs almost, just lap buddies.
Yeah.
I'd rather have one of those than a panther, a baby panther.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, those are unpredictable, right?
Those eyes. Those glowing eyes.
Can you imagine like buying a baby kitten, or like a black baby kitten, and then next thing you know, it's just growing and growing and growing, and then you realize like, oh shit, this isn't a cat anymore. This was never a cat at all. How did this one get mixed up?
The last time I buy a cat when I'm in Africa. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Did you even
man.
get on the plane? Well, it was a little kitten, and I said it was my support animal.
Yeah.
2 years later, it became full size.
Now, can you imagine can you imagine if this was like an actual photo and you go to Africa to the, the safari? Like, there are some really amazing photos that are out there, but how close do you think they actually get?
Not. It depends. A lot of
I know they have those like
nowadays
those
got those big lenses,
those
the power
telescope lenses. Yep. Oh man.
Constellations seeing telescopes that are on the sides of your Nikon camera.
Yeah.
No, really cute.
Yeah, no, this one came out really good. It does have like a very beautiful African background to it, which is exactly like what that's what I pictured in my head. Ah,
Mm.
the Shih Tzu
Schnauzer.
or Schnauzer, whatever it is.
It's the Schnauzer. I think they can go either way. When we had one, it was a miniature Schnauzer. I think that's a full-grown one there. Um, when I was doing this, I wanted to stay away from traditional animals, but here I am showing traditional animals because I just was pleased with the effects I was getting. And again, I guess this was an educational piece for me because I was online last night looking at different types of monkeys, and then I started looking at different types of Asian breed of dogs.
Okay.
And Asian Miki, that's the breed Miki, MI/KI.
Okay.
It's an Asian Miki dog in traditional Japanese ceremonial kimono, meditating at a Zen garden. There's actually a German dog, and this looks more like a Schnauzer dog to me, but I think they're so close looking to a Miki dog, that's why it came out that way.
Okay.
Miki dogs are specifically Japanese, or Asian, sorry.
Okay.
Asian breed.
Okay, interesting. It reminds me of a Shih Tzu. But is the Shih Tzu the same thing, or
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
I think so. I think so. Just like a derivative or another
Let me see.
breed, other breed of that kind. For Asian dogs, there was like 16 different types of breed of dogs, so I was educated on that too.
Actually, they're two different dogs, two different breeds.
Where are they? Okay.
Yeah.
Shih Tzu. But Shih Tzus kind of look like that too, don't they? They're short hair, small.
Yeah. Yep. Puffy at
Pointy.
times. My mom's got one right now. Yeah. Probably end up seeing that dog tomorrow. Damn it! I just realized it.
Ankle biters.
Yep.
I'm glad we got the internet thing figured out. I don't know what's going on there. Maybe the cuteness overloaded the computer.
Yeah. Well, now this was gonna be a cuteness overload because this is one of two of my favorite breeds of dogs, the Dachshund. And I had a couple of them because I used to have a dog named Gambit who was a pug and Dachshund mix.
Mm.
And he was awesome, man. So I tried to kind of like recreate him in a way. It didn't come out the way that I wanted to, but this Dachshund kind of has like a poodle look to it too. But Dachshunds are known to have like that poodleish face. I mean, not poodle, Cocker Spaniels.
Okay.
You know, so I really
Are these dogs known to have blue eyes though? I swear I've seen one with different colored eyes.
I couldn't tell you. I'm not too knowledgeable in that. But
yeah.
this render
normally
itself,
most dog eyes are that color.
Yeah, but this image itself came out. I mean, this one is so like to the T. Like this is probably the perfect photo to me. It's got a beautiful background. The lighting is just the way it's supposed to be. The photorealism. But if you look if you look at the ears, it kind of looks like a bit of a painting at the same time, like a photorealistic painting in a way. And this came out very beautiful. The dog looks kind of sad in a way, but I think that's what builds the emotion. That's what builds emotion in the photograph.
That adds cuteness to a whole nother scale.
Yeah, absolutely.
That definition in the face turned out really good.
Oh my god, and the eyes too, like the reflection on the eyeball.
Did you notice that all the animals, at least on this podcast, like the animals are done really well in Midjourney. It's like they do animals better than humans.
Yeah, they really do. It's so good. It's so amazing how they get that done. And now your final one. I've actually been kind of excited to see this one too. The this family of cats with hats.
So these are the Peaky Blinder cats from England. You see, um,
The
I had to have a
Peakies.
weird side when I was starting this because the Peaky Kitties, the Peaky Blinder kitties. I kept picturing weird animals together hanging out and stuff, and I didn't show those pictures. Those will be on the after the podcast thing on YouTube and whatnot, or reels, if you will. But I
Yeah.
wanted to picture like animals doing weird things, and I wanted cats at a bar doing something. And I gotta look back here for my prompt. I was really pleased with those ones. The cats.
I love this one because the one in the right looks like he has like long hair
Cats.
coming out the back. You
That's
know what?
Muggsy.
That's Muggsy. he's got the full on
So
cloth vest. It's amazing.
yeah, he's the muscle. So my prompt was cats all dressed up in little mobster suits reenacting a play about the jazz scene of the 1920s speakeasy bars.
That is beautiful. I mean, they're
I like
red.
how the one's just got a tie and collar.
Yep. I love the one on the right, man. I mean, the one on the in the middle bottom, he's got
He's the
like
banker.
he's the banker. The one
He
in the back,
launders the money.
and the one in the back is the fearless daughter. Oh man, and this one came out. I mean,
He's a tab.
the photorealism on
Tammy
this is
tab.
amazing.
Yeah, those ones probably turned out the best for the most realistic looking
Yeah,
and having clothes on at the same time.
the clothes look great.
Oh, MJ. Bravo, MJ.
Yeah,
Yeah, the clothes turned out really good. I was
this
pleased with that.
all of these renders that we had today were super satisfying, were they not?
Yes.
Super
It didn't take too long. I
satisfying.
didn't have to fight with it. What was the one I was saying that I had a little difficulty with? The chinchilla. Just as far as like the umbrella wanting to stick on the back of his head, rule of thirds stuff,
The one that I had,
photography.
the one I had the most issues with was my monkey. I had to do a
Yeah,
couple renders of the monkey, yeah. But and even in the end,
monkeys will give you issues.
it didn't come out perfect, but it came out. I was happy. I'm happy with all of them that I came
Hmm.
out with. Next episode is a big one. Let's pull out the book. The next week's episode is going to be nature and technology, and this was actually a theme that I had put down. And what we're going
Mhm.
for, the theme is we're coming into an age where AI is growing, it's spreading, it starts to become more known, but we don't want to lose of the things that what made this earth. What the nature of it. So the next episode is going to be a blend of nature and technology coexisting together.
And I know we've talked about this because we'll bring it up like our list of upcoming podcasts, but I really need to think about this one. This is going to be an interesting blend.
Yeah, this is going to be fun. I mean, I'm going to do a whole bunch of stuff. I'm going to be doing blends for this. I'm going to be doing I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of stuff, man. A whole bunch of stuff. So, I'm very excited for that one. The episodes that because after that is Nintendo, and then we have The Simpsons.
Yep.
And I have a couple interesting ideas for both of those episodes. And I mean, these are all very exciting stuff. And you never know. There may be an interview somewhere in between these episodes. Yeah, what were you gonna say?
I was going to say, and most of the things that we're talking about, if they're not in the main media of news, they end up being that way like a week later as it's been turning out. So it's like we're either ahead or just a little behind. So it's kind of cool how it's been rolling out.
Yeah, Absolutely, man. Well,
Like even with that Lisa Frank episode, I noticed that like a bunch of people have like been coming out with like all this different art and stuff. So it makes a difference.
yeah, and people are having fun. That's the most important part. That people are having fun with the technology, because that's what this is all about, right? Having
Yep.
fun. And with saying that, we're gonna go have fun today. So,
It's a
Showbridge.
beautiful day out.
Yes, it is. Showbridge, it was a pleasure doing another episode of TAM with you. Guys, make sure you check out www.linktree.com/the Artificial Mind Podcast. Once you go into that link, you'll find our whole podcast directory, and then you'll also find our merch. There'll be some new merch coming soon, so keep an eye on that. And anything you want to say, Showbridge?
No, just yep. Be sure to check out Linktree. John said, and we will be putting some new products on there for sure. Because I want to make some shirts. It's getting to be that crafty time of the year, so I want to start making some of my own alteration clothes.
Absolutely, man. Well, until next week, see you then.